Hey Taurus, welcome to your March 2023 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into your reading. I just want to say thank you all for being here as well. Thank you for all the support you've been showing me and the channel, and also the new channel that I just created. It's an astrology channel, and yes, I will be posting a video on there soon. I'll be uploading on there more consistently soon. There's just a lot of energy changing in regards to the astrology. Like Saturn just came into Pisces today. And so just when it comes to the organization of things right now for me, it's like I'm having to manage what I can manage. But yes, be sure to check out the channel if you haven't yet, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll put the link down below in the comments, and yeah, go check it out. Yeah, I'll be posting on there. But oh yeah, and we just had a full moon. I was like trying to think, because the energy has been, you know, if you have a full moon in Virgo, you know, Virgo's a sign of practicality, the way we manage things. So I think we've all been kind of reality checked with this full moon being in Virgo, of seeing like, okay, what are we doing that isn't working? How can we manage our time better? How can we manage things better? And so let's see what's going on with you, Taurus. Oh yeah, and it trine Uranus too, and I'll be talking about that. Well, we'll see, but yeah, let's just jump into your reading, Taurus. Five of Swords is your overall energy. Your current energy is the Hermit. I see a lot of you guys sort of withdrawing from a situation here. It's like right now you're needing a moment to regather your thoughts. I feel like you're also needing a moment to calm down, make peace with inside yourself so you can approach a situation here. Because the Five of Swords being the overall energy, there's something I see here that you disagree with, which is why the archetype of the Hermit's coming out here for the overall energy. It's like you're needing time of isolation, or just withdrawing and coming back to the self to find the answer here that you're looking for before you take the next step or before you approach a situation. It could be involving people here as well. I'm hearing family for some of you. And then you have the Queen of Cups here in the future position. So I feel like this could just be some type of dispute that you're having. And this could be internally here as well. I kind of see here, it's like you're realizing like my intuition is telling me something and I need to go within and listen to it. And that's like the Hermit energy, right? It's like, let me withdraw, let me connect to my intuition, let me see how I feel on the inside, let me find and discover the answer here and find a practical solution to something. And so I see here with the Queen of Cups in your future, if there's been any type of disruption or anything like that, I feel the Queen of Cups is saying that everything will be fine. And to make sure to come from a place of love. I see you still here being caring toward the situation, being nurturing toward the situation, and having a deep empathy. So that's great. But yeah, if there's been anything that's been of conflict, I see like, you know, as long as you come from a loving place, I see the manner being solved. You have the Tower here in the position of something that you're unaware of. How do you get through your challenges? The Knight of Wands. You have the Four Cups here in the outcome. I feel here the universe is wanting you to stay steady and flow. Don't allow yourself to become stagnant. Four of Cups is always my card of like stagnancy. It's like when you literally, every time I see the Four of Cups, I imagine somebody that sits on a couch. You know, we can just like sit and we can just be like kind of just brute, like just sit and just kind of contemplate for too long. Or if a situation happens and we feel like we didn't get what it is that we want, or even feel rejected, or we feel like we're going to be rejected, we kind of just like don't say anything, you know what I mean? Or don't do anything. And I see that the universe is not wanting you to fall into this trap here. It's like, realize that this is the perfect moment for you to do whatever it is that you want to do. Like there's nothing stopping you here, which is why your advice here is the Knight of Wands. Like take action toward what it is that lights you up in the inside, and don't be afraid to go on the adventure of life here. Allow things to flow and see where it goes. And I feel like you'll be quite happy. But the Tower being here in the overall, or not the overall, I'm sorry, for the position of something that you're unaware of. The Tower is when like, the Tower represents change, unexpected change. This full moon did just trine Uranus, right? As I'm doing this video today. And so the full moon trine Uranus, Uranus is a disruptor, right? And I just feel here that you're ready to find practical solutions to what it is that you're trying to figure out. while you're also letting go of the things that aren't working for you anymore. And so that way you can make space here for what you truly do want to devote yourself to and the things that you do want to manifest. So the Tower is wanting you to be aware, like, hey, like, yes, things are changing. It's okay for things to change. Be flexible, be adaptable, flow, but keep it simple. Saturn Pisces, flow, but keep it simple. Or the way we flow is a simple way. Interesting enough, I'm reading Edgar Cayce. He had Saturn in Pisces. Right? So think about this, right? Like, what is Pisces, right? Well, it's depth, it's intuition, it's feeling, it's reflection, introspection. It's the deepening into something, like going inward, right? And that was like Edgar Cayce, right? With the whole intuition thing. But with Saturn in the mix, right? Like, how can we use our intuition in a practical, simple, like, way, right? And so it's like basically trusting in your intuition, trusting in what it is that you're feeling, you know what I mean? All right, let's see. You got Lizard here, it says renewal. The Lizard, this card actually, I mean, this imagery of the Lizard actually shows up in the King of Wands. And it's like sits by his chair, by his throne, I guess you can say. And it represents regeneration, renewal. So it's like you're in a regenerative process and you're just regenerating here. Nothing's been totally lost or anything like that. It's just regeneration. You're having to regenerate. You have this Aries that says act here. Some of you may have Aries in your chart. The Knight of Wands is a very Aries energy, right? Bold, self-determination and passion. And so the Knight of Wands is like your advice. So it's like whenever you feel ready to act and confident to act. Take action. All right, let's clarify your reading. Let's clarify the reading for the Taurus. You know what's interesting, Taurus? When I was pre-shuffling your cards, I literally, like, the cards were just not cooperating. I'm like, is this Taurus being stubborn? Are y'all being stubborn, Taurus? All right, let's take a look. Here we go. We have the Queen of Swords here on the Five of Swords for your overall energy for the month. Yeah, it's like you're realizing a deeper inner truth about yourself and what rings true for you. And it's like, I see a lot of you like starting to become like quite real or even more real with yourself about possibly even the people that you connect with. You may be like, I don't really resonate with them no more. Or I don't really resonate with these things, right? Because the Five of Swords is a Venus energy, right? So Venus rules our values. Also, Venus rules cooperation. So, but the Five of Swords is kind of a clash with that cooperation with other people, values, or just things in general that you value, that you once thought were of use but aren't anymore. So I feel like this is you sort of getting rid of those things for the month and trusting yourself. You have the Justice card on the Hermit. The deep search for truth, huh, Taurus? Inner truth. I see Taurus like, I'm gonna figure this out. All right, wait, hold on. I feel like you're trying to reason with yourself, see what's gonna be the best for you as well. Page of Wands here on the Four of Swords is your challenge. Initiation. You may feel like you're not ready, right? You may be feeling like, okay, I need to figure out how to bring this all about. I kind of just get that you're waiting here, and I get that the universe is like, whenever you feel ready, it's like, take the initiative, you know? That's the intuitive energies, right? Edgar Casey talked about it in his book. I was just reading like literally like a quick line before I started the video. I was like, why not? Just read a little bit. And he said that intuition, actually I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it because I just saw it. So Casey defined intuition as knowing from within. Learning intuition required turning within, looking within, and sensing information that came from within oneself. That was part of it. So yeah, right here. Casey valued intuition as a channel of both guidance and inspiration. Right? When you feel inspired, right? That's intuitively inspired. It's like take action. Otherwise, you're going to end up in this Four of Cups energy. You missed the bus. You missed the wave. Now you gotta wait for the next one. All right, clarify this Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups here. Yeah, I see you in the future really devoting only your energy into the things that you truly, truly care about. And I see you going all into something, devoting all your love to something, or devoting all your energy and emotion into something. Deep, intense, passionate. Whoa. Deep, profound experience. I see a lot of you guys going really deep into like self-care, self-love. And I'm not trying to sound corny, right? I know you hear that a lot. But like sometimes it's like, man, like I need to do these things for myself because I haven't been putting myself first, you know what I'm saying? Nine of Cups and the Tower. I feel like you'll be quite happy. I do see you being quite happy. But one thing I would say though is like a lot of you have built walls up to the point to where it's like you're not even allowing your manifestations to come through. And I feel like it could be some type of underlying like fear. But I feel like you're realizing like I need to let go and surrender. And that may be your problem, right? I'm not calling you out, maybe, but expect the unexpected. Tower, Nine of Cups. Yeah. And that's not talking and referring to the worst case scenario, right? Expect the unexpected. It's really the meaning you give it. Temperance on the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, Temperance is about finding, after some time of gathering things and figuring things out and mixing things together and seeing what it is that you're ultimately coming down to that resonates with you, that's true for you. Knight of Wands here is like take action on your beliefs and what it is that you believe in. You have the Three of Swords on the Four of Cups. Why is that here? Page of Swords here. In your outcome here, listen, just because this is the outcome, that doesn't mean you can't change your circumstances. The universe is quite fluid. For some of you, I feel like you could hear about something that kind of discourages you, or there could be something disappointing here. And so it's like you kind of just are harboring on to, I don't think it's harboring on, but what I get mainly in the outcome is that you're I feel like you're like rejecting yourself here though, Taurus. Like you may feel rejected by what other people say or whatnot, or maybe feedback that you get or whatever the case might be. But the Four of Cups is telling you not to dwell for long. You know, you gotta keep flowing, you gotta keep going. So I feel like you can easily change this by having a strong belief and conviction about what this is that you're passionate and determined to go after here, and not let people stop you, right? You know what I say with the Page, you know what I feel about the Page of Swords? It's kind of like the gossip energy, right? Or like trolls. That's what I think about this. You know? Like somebody will like say like a backhanded compliment or whatever the case might be, or like, you know, they like little magicians, right? Little keyboard magicians. That could be metaphorically, that could be in real life too, right? But yeah, don't let, you know, anything stop you. You have this desert card that says thirst. I just feel like you're not satisfied, you know, with this, whatever this is, why you came to this reading. I feel like you're not satisfied with what's going on in your current circumstances. The desert card. Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. I really do see here, it's like you want to move in a new direction here, because it's like there's like you're ambitious enough to channel your energy into chasing your dreams with the Chariot and following like your truth and your North Star. And it's interesting because I see here that's like you have the wisdom to do it. So I feel like the universe is like wanting you to step outside your comfort zone. It's going to be good for your growth. You're going to learn a lot, and you have a really solid foundation and a solid like structure here to do so. Some of you may be wanting to move. I feel like you may be like in a desert area. For some of you, may be wanting to move out of a desert area or into a desert area, or you just want to like move. You want more movement in your life. You want more freedom. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your monthly reading here. All in all, I feel like this is you getting realistic with yourself and starting to be quite stern about what it is that you be stern about what's true for you and how you relate to others and how you relate to things here. And I see you starting to make these changes here that you've been wanting to make emotionally here and spiritually, that you've been wanting to have. So, and I just see you right now just like figuring out how to put the pieces together. And I feel like once the pieces come together, it's like the Knight of Wands, Temperance is like, you know, go for what it is that you want. You know, step outside your comfort zone, because I feel like the only thing that's holding you back is you. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'm wishing y'all the best for the month. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked the video yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And otherwise than that, oh yeah, also be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, Taurus.